Here we go, guys. So it is truly endgame day. We talk about endgame a lot throughout the year, right? When OP cards are released, we say it's endgame and they're going to probably last till endgame, and probably not. You know, we overuse the word endgame as a community, but guys, this is endgame. The two best point guards have just got their endgame cards. Best power forward, best center has got his endgame card. Kawhi, probably the best shooting guard for me. Anyway, just got his endgame card. So, guys, this is the endgame. Yao, you know, Taco, we've probably got their Invincible cards still to come. But outside of that, there's not going to be much of a step up from today. So let's jump into it. It's an interesting content drop. Let's start with Roy Hibbert. 7'2" height, 7'6" wingspan. Defensively is a beast. Quite a low three-point shot. No shooting badges that are really going to help you. We're going to keep this one pretty brief. I think he's got Brook Lopez release, which is pretty good. He's got Vince Carter's Upper as well, which actually isn't the worst release. No one's going to use him. That's where we are. I don't think there's much more to say than that. He's slightly better than I probably thought he would be. But yeah, he's no one's using him. Let's move on. Popeye Jones. Is this his first card? Is this his first card? It might be. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of jokes about chicken and spinach and all kinds of stuff, but it's actually really good to see Popeye Jones in the game, to be honest. He could be decent as well. Let's have a look. So he's a pink diamond, 6'8", 7 wingspan, small forward, power forward. He's a little bit undersized for this point in the game. Could run at small forward, let's see. Depends on a lot of the other stuff. Yeah, defensively he is cracked. For a pink diamond, that is unreal. Okay. Got everything you need there. Missing some shooting badges, some important shooting badges as well. Finishing badges are pretty good. He's okay. He's okay. For a small forward, he's not bad. Let's see what that jumper is. 34. It's not a good jumper. It's not a good jumper. He does have quick dribble style. Yeah, again, no one's using him. But if you need a cone, he could be that guy for you. All right, let's move on. Walter Davis, shooting guard, small forward, 6'6", 6'9", wingspan. I mean, it's so tough. Like, that position, shooting guard, small forward position is so tough to compete. And I think Pink Diamond at this point in the game is really going to struggle. So, let's have a quick look. Stats-wise, he's struggling already with stats, with key stats. Let's have a look defensively. He's missing some key badges, for sure. Shooting-wise, missing some key badges. I mean, he is... Let's see what the jumper is. He's got he's got Trey Black's jumper. He's decent. He's decent. I can't see many people running him. People are going to say he's like a budget T-Mac. I don't think so. There's a huge gulf between those two cards, but he's okay. You can have a bit of fun with him. Let's move on. Right. Channing Frye. So this is like an extras. I don't know what the extras is. I don't know how you're going to get him. I'm assuming they might put him on TTO offline. I think that's where it's going to go. There's two of them. There's Frye and Richmond. So I'm assuming it's going to be a similar event to last time. Okay, so let's see if Frye is worth it. Let's have a quick look. Defensively, so this is like a common thread right now. Where they're like leaving these two badges off plays, which is really significant. Like, really significant. He's only got an 85 steal as well. So he's going to struggle to get stops, to be honest. Playmaking doesn't matter. He's a center. Shooting badges are pretty OP, to be honest, for a center. Finishing badges are fine. Stats-wise, he's a bit slow at this point in the game. Not the best perimeter defense. Not the best lateral. Like I said, that steal is a problem. 96 3 ball, but everyone's got a good 3 ball at this point in the game. Jump shot 28. It's a good jumper. It's a very good jumper. He's not bad. He's not bad, is how I put this. As a budget center, 7'7", 2 wingspan, he's good. I think he's kind of too slow to run at power forwards. It doesn't really matter if he was eligible, but he's fine. He's actually fine. I don't think it's the worst card I've seen. He's not gonna move. You're not going to use him as your primary ball handler, but if you need a center to sit in the corner or sit at the top of the key and knock down shots, Channing Frye can do that for you. Right, Drazen. This card has always had the potential to be better than it is, but let's see what they've done this time. Right, 6'5", 6'8" wingspan, a little bit undersized even at shooting guard at this point. Shooting badges are just off the page. Defensively, missing brick wall, rebound, rim, box. Missing some key badges defensively. 78 block is not good. 88 interior is not bad for him. The rebounding is a disaster. Let's have a look. Animations. Oh! Base 3. Okay. So this is an interesting card now. Offensively, this with base 3, he's cracked offensively. Let's see what his SIGs are. He's got the Mitchell size up. He's got the Giannis crossover, which is good. He's got Pippen behind the back, which almost 90% of cards have now. He's got some decent SIGs. Offensively, he's gonna be it, but defensively, he's gonna cause you problems. So yeah, if you want a card purely for offense, this is a great TTO card. That's what this is. You could have an absolute blast with this card in Triple Threat. So yeah, that's Drazen. Right, Peja. Let's have a quick look. Right, they've given him all the shooting badges again. Again, it's been years since we've seen a good Peja, to be honest. Defensively, similar issues to Drazen before him. He is 6'9" with a 6'11" wingspan at shooting guard, which is definitely going to be... Yeah, I mean, that's OP. Size-wise, that's OP. 6'9" shooting guard is competing with some of the best cards in the game now. But again, block a bit low. I almost feel like his stats are identical to Drazen's. Did he not have exactly the same rebounding and block and interior defense stats? I don't know if they cloned that. I don't know if that's a mistake. I'm tempted to think that that's a mistake. Jump shot 4 is fine. It's Booker's release, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be good, actually. Yeah, you can run him. Defensively, he's going to leave a lot to be desired. Another card I think that, you can have fun with in certain game modes, clutch time, TTO, etc. But if you're going to run him competitively, defensively, he just doesn't have it other than that height. Other than the height. Right, Eddie Jones. We get a Galaxy Opal version finally. So 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. We know how nice the Eddie Jones have been this year. All of them. All of them have been great. Oh my goodness me. They've sold him completely. He hasn't even got into the second row of defensive badges. No box, no brick wall, no rebound chaser, no rim protector. Even his shooting badges are I know he's got them all, but I'm surprised to see only 6 of them on half. Finishing badges are pretty bad as well. Oof. 70 standing dunk, that doesn't really matter. 79 block, that's not great. Interior defense is decent. Again, this is catastrophic at this point in the game, guys. Like, it's catastrophic. Yeah, that's a real shame. That's a real shame. The jumper's always been nice. It's a really nice jump shot. The green window's just unreal. Sigs again, he's got the harder behind the back, which is significant. I could have fun with this card, but again, competitively, this is just not great. He's okay. I expected his shooting and defensive badges to be way, way higher than they are. So that's a bit of a shame. Let's move on. Mitch Richmond. So he's the other kind of extras card. So he'll be the other TTO/TT offline card. Let's see if he's got the kind of legs to compete with like Bobby Jones last time. Let's have a look. I'm assuming he's going to be good. 6'5" height. It's short. 6'8" wingspan is not great. It's not the best start, but let's have a look. So they're just leaving all the kind of key post badges, even for guards, off these cards. It's been a kind of continuous trend, like I said. Shooting badges, he's got everything you need. Playmaker badges are great. Finishing badges are fine. Got the ones you want, yeah. Let's have a quick look at his stats. Yeah, he's good. Strength's a bit low. Interior defense is a bit low. Steal and block could be higher. Shoe can sort all of that out. Again, rebounding, just kind of a disaster. Let's have a look at his animation. So he's got jump shot 22, which is, a very nice release as well. It's a little bit slow for me. I loved it on Richard Dumas, but I think his upper's slightly different. But it's okay. The SIGs you would expect, actually no, his SIGs are pretty bad. He's got pro escape, basic combo. I think we'll probably try and get him just for the sole purpose of having him, but no, not a patch on what we had last week. So that's a significant downgrade on Bobby Jones. Right, Dark Matter Lance. Didn't see that coming. 6'5", 6'8". Right, let's have a quick look. Defensively, he should be cracked, which he is. Great. Good. Love to see it. Playmaking is OP. Shooting badges as well. Very good. You need to add set shooter to him. Finishing badges, good as well. Let's have a look at those stats. Yeah. Pretty much perfect. Yeah, perfect. He runs point guard as well. Okay. What's the jump shot? Is it the one his last card had? It is, yeah. It's a nice jumper as well. It's Tatum's jumper. Right. Let's have a quick look at those animations. The KD's escape is nice. Pippin behind the back. He's got... Yeah, he can do it. He can definitely do it. He's a good card, guys. Not many flaws. At point guard, at shooting guard, he's a bit undersized. Point guard, he's not going to be expensive, Lance. He's going to be a really good budget option. This is a great card. This is a great card. Right, let's move on. Jonathan Isaac, the beast, at power forward. Does he have it with his dark matter? Because his other cards this year have been unbelievable. Unbelievable. I ran the Opal for ages. Right, defensively he's going to be perfect. Which he is. Surprised not to see Half Brick Wall on him, but we'll let that go. Like a quick chain, you can add that. That's fine. No chef. You would need to add that as well, I guess. I mean, if you're just going to leave him in the corner, like as a power forward, I think as a small forward, you definitely need to add badges like that. But as a power forward, maybe not. Right, attributes. Looks good across the board. That's very odd for Jonathan Isaac. He is 6'11", with 7'2" wingspan. Rest is fine. Good speed for him. It's good. Very good. So I didn't like his jumper at the start of the year. I then loved his jumper on the Opal. And it's now very quick on the Dark Matter. So I'm assuming it'll be really nice. They've given him the Pippin behind the back. Outside of that, not really much else. He's okay. Like, he's a card you want to run at power forward to play defense. That's it for me. You can run him at small forward to play defense as well. If you're going to switch him, he'll be an unbelievable like primary ball defender. That's what he'll be. So if you want to switch him onto the opposition point guard, he'll stop cards like Luka. He will. So that's his purpose. Yeah, cool. He's always been kind of an alternative to Giannis for me. I think his SIGs have kind of stopped him doing that with this card. But he will get you stops. And he'll knock down the three. You don't need him to do it much more than that. Right, let's move on. Rudy Gay. So, the Rudy Gay 2K20, the lock-in for the unlimited rewards, was the best Rudy Gay I think we've ever seen. I want to see if this Rudy competes with that card, because I want it to. Let's see. Right, defensively, yeah, he's got it all. Don't like the fact that he doesn't have Menace on Hoff, but other than that, it's fine. Playmaking badges, good. Shooting badges, perfect. Yep, perfect. Finishing badges, really good. Right. He's good. He's very good. He is very, very good. If he's cheap, he's going to be a pickup. He's got the Rose combo, Luka escape. Pippin behind the back. Some really unique SIGs there. If you know how to use them, you'll definitely have some fun with this card. And he's got obviously the Rudy Gay lower and upper. So it's a fantastic card. As a shooting guard, I mean, if he's small forward, power forward, he wouldn't be as OP as shooting guard. He's up there with one of the best shooting guards in the game. Top 5, for sure. Top 5 shooting guard, Rudy. Yeah, unbelievable. All right, cool. Let's move on. Let's look at the Hero Kareem. So I've got to pick up the Hero cards because that's what I'm doing. I am going to drop 1 million MT on these packs later. I haven't opened packs since trying to get Yao Ming out of the super packs last year. So it's going to be my first pack opening of the year. I might stream it on Twitch. Let me know if you want to see that. Right. It's Kareem. So we kind of know what we're getting. The Invincible is going to be unreal, but I really want to look at this Hero card because this is the one I'm going to run. So the fact that he's power forward eligible is huge, right? 7'2", 7'5" wingspan. So he is the biggest power forward in the game right now. He's got 81 3-ball. That's interesting. Okay. So that's not a huge leap from the other Dark Matter. The rest is on the money, a little bit slow. You're going to need to give him a shoe. You will need to give him a shoe. But other than that, he's fine, right? Let's see what badges they chose to drop for the non-invincible version. All the shooting badges. Blinders, Chef, Circus 3s, Deadeye, Limitless, Sniper. Oh dear. Oh, that's a shame. Defensively, he's cracked. Everything else is fine. Okay. So the Hero version is massively, massively underpowered compared to what we're going to look at the Invincible in a second. The jumper's nice. Kareem's jumper's always been nice. It'll be on very quick, which is great. Let's have a look at the animations. Yeah, I mean, he's got Kobe's size up, which is good. Other than that, he got quick dribble style, but every card does now, so not worth talking about. So the shooting badges are kind of a disaster for Kareem, especially at power forward, I feel. So this Kareem, I mean, he's still going to be the best power forward in the game, but if you pick up this version, you're going to have to add a ton of badges to him. Yeah, that's it for Kareem. Right, let's have a look at the Hero Jordan. Another card that's getting picked up, because like I said, we are doing that collection. Hopefully I pull some of these cards. I don't just lose a million MT, which is probably what's going to happen on a bunch of pink diamonds. Right, let's have a look at this. So he's shooting guard, small forward, so he's not point guard, which could and will probably make the point guard version better than the hero version. So let's have a look really quickly. Finishing badges is what you'd expect of MJ. They've given him every shooting badge, which is great. That's really good. Playmaking, yep, everything, and he just needs brick wall and box. So badges wise, they pretty much got that spot on. They were going to give him 35 badges. They're the badges that you want to give him. It's good stuff. Right. Attributes. Yeah, he's elite. He's fantastic. I would definitely chuck a shoe on that. But other than that, and probably that. But other than that, no issues. I mean, he is great. Yeah, the Jordan jumper's incredible. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's got the Jordan SIGs. I think it's exactly the same as the last card. You know, the Trae Young escape, Jordan crossover, Pippen behind the back. Yeah, he's gonna be elite. So the hero version of this card is I think it is better than the point guard version, but I don't know if you want to run him at shooting guard at this point in the game. Like we just spoke about Rudy, you know, as a possible shooting guard. Jordan is a card you want to run at the one, and obviously you can switch your matchups and stuff to make that happen on defense. But offensively, yeah, he needs to be your primary ball handler, and I don't know if there's enough point guards, probably Simmons, that could offset running him at shooting guard and sacrificing that defense at shooting guard. So it's a tricky one, this card. I would probably end up running him, but I would much rather run him at point guard. Right, let's move on. Invincible Kareem. I'm going to make this super quick. He's going to be by far and away the best power forward in the game. He'll be a top 3 center in the game, depending on, you know, what you prefer. For me, he's probably going to be the best center in the game. Everything's perfect. They didn't give him Chef or Circus 3s even on the Invincible. I would add those. I mean, Circus 3s, I don't know how many fades you're going to be shooting with Kareem, but I would add them anyway. He's perfect. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Look at that defense. Jeez. Right. Yeah, same six as the other one. Yeah, it's Kareem. This is a truly Kareem endgame card. I would love to pick him up. If we pull him, I'll be bouncing off the walls. But yeah, it's perfect. Like I said, for me, I just want to be clear, best center in the game. I prefer him to Yao and Taco for the way I play the game. So let's have a look at the Invincible Jordan. So yeah, again, it's going to be cracked. Surprised they didn't give him all the defensive badges. I thought they would. Right, playmaking's fine. They've given him all the shooting badges instead, which is, yeah, OP, yeah. So this Jordan, specifically because of his defense, will be way better than the other Jordan at shooting guard. All the same stuff everywhere else. Yeah, I mean, he's a perfect card. Would have been great to see him point guard. I think if he was point guard, he's the best point guard in the game. At shooting guard, it becomes a conversation. That's what I think. But I think a lot of people would argue he's the best shooting guard in the game as well. Right, let's move on. Kawhi, now, this is a card I've been waiting for. So I just got Malik Sealy. Actually, I had 1.5 games of TT Offline left, and they announced this card yesterday. So they've just released an upgraded version of the card I just had, or I was grinding for. And I was miserable in that grind as well. Just putting it out there. Right, it's Kawhi. I mean, one of my favourite cards every year. Defensively, he's got everything. Stats-wise, he's perfect. He's an invincible card. They've maxed him out on defense and shooting, which is as good as it gets. Even for an invincible card, that's as good as it gets. That jumper, I know people are divided on it. It's still probably a top 3 jumper for me on next gen. He's got quick dribble style, which is good. The jumper's on very quick, which is good. He's got the pro escape, which is fine. Yeah, he's going to move a little bit better than the other Kawhis we've had as well. And he's going to get that shot off a little bit quicker. So, yeah, he's 100% a pickup. For me, having not used the card yet, but I would rather run him at shooting guard than MJ. But like I said, that's if MJ was at point guard eligible, I would have run both of them. Right, Luka. Now, first of all, I know how to stop Luka now. In fact, when I see his face load up in a lineup, I'm happy. Guys, I literally put Giannis on him, and I ignore everything else that's going on the court, because everyone you play just wants to shoot with Luka and get bailed shots. So I literally follow him around the court with Giannis with a hand in his face. I can't tell you the last time I lost to this card. It is like the ultimate meta card, like the ultimate beginner card. Like, it is just... The last one was just the most broken card we've ever seen in 2K history, and that's not gassing it. It's completely broken. But people who use him, and the reason I know this is I was one of those people. When I had Luka, I would just use him to shoot. I literally would act like I didn't have 4 other players on the court. So once you realise people are like Luka made, and that's all they want to do, you literally just target Luka. I send double teams to him. Like I said, I follow him around the court with Giannis. I switch him onto him. Like, you can stop him, and actually you're probably going to get a win, because anyone who uses Luka and is Luka made doesn't know how to do anything else. Nothing else. So you can stop Luka, but the Invincible one is going to be an upgrade of the most broken card we've ever seen in my team. That's all that needs to be said. You need to add Rim. Other than that, defensively, he's perfect. He's going to have everything else. Yeah, he's going to have everything else. Right, let's have a look. Quick dribble style, yeah. He's got all Luka Sigs. That release. The big question for me is, when are we going to see another card with that release? And is it going to be like someone who's 6'10", 7 foot? Because that will be broken. So yeah, if you just want to... If you don't know how to play the game, you can go get this card. If you do know how to play the game, you can also go get this card. Right. That's it. That's the lot. It's an unbelievable drop. It's an unbelievable drop. Is it the biggest drop they've ever done? There's definitely an argument for it. For me, I think Warp Reality last year was still the biggest drop they've ever done. But that's the cards, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching.